So today we're going to talk about foraging. Now, what I've come to find out is when people think they're going to go foraging after SHTF, they think this is kind of stuff that they're going to find. Brand new, ready to go, no issues. In reality, you may be salvaging much of what you find. This may be what you actually are getting. And what that does is brings to mind, how are you going to process, repair, weatherproof, regalvanize, or paint this material? Now you'll notice these recovered ones are actually in between size of these spikes. Now this is a 6-inch spike right here that's a twist shank. These were twist shank also. These were salvaged out of some landscaping timbers that I tore down. These are probably in the neighborhood of 16 to 20 years old. Now, the one on the right is a straight shank. Now, this one, the tip of it has rusted off. But you can see with the length and size of it, it's the same length as this twist shank. So we can actually clean all the rust off of these. We can grind a new tip on here. We can remove the rust off of this one and reutilize these. Now what you got to keep in mind is if you're going to use these long term, you're going to have to weatherproof them. Well, and I don't know anybody that has hot dip galvanizing or electroplate galvanizing potential. Now, I worked at a factory once where we were doing chrome plating, and I know the extensive amount of material and the pain that goes into that. So, one solution to this is to use moly resin. A lot of the old moly resins I used before they became commercially available, they had a higher salt corrosion resistance than galvanized did, parkerizing, or things like that. So you can actually take and clean these, grind them, repoint them, and then you could moly resin coat them after you did that. And that would give you what's the equivalent of a galvanized spike. So these are things to keep in mind, because what's going to happen in SHTF is you're not going to be finding pristine material. You're going to have to salvage, recycle, overhaul, and recoat and rebuild a lot of what you find. Please comment. We'll see you on the next video.